are here with 2022 safety, linebacker, athlete. I don't know what you want us to call it, Braelon Allen. Just, maybe why'd you come out here today, get to work with Hunter, get to work with Miles, and why that was important for you?
Yeah, me and Miles have wanted to get together for a while. Thought since we were in the area, get Hunter here too, get to know him a little better, meet him in person, finally get some work in with my future teammates. So, that was cool to get some work in with some guys that hopefully I play with Miles, but guy Hunter that I'll be playing with in a few years.
And I know that was not a big thing in your decision, but the chance for you and Hunter to potentially play together in the same secondary for Jim Leonard, how big was that for you as you kind of approached your decision?
That was huge. Hunter's a great player. I don't think it would work out any better than for the two top safeties in the state ever, I think, to team up for our home state, hopefully bring home a national title.
Sure. And people wonder if you're going to stick at safety, maybe you're going to go to linebacker. Do you think about that as much, or do you have an opinion about that?
I mean, my opinion on it is just kind of label me what you want. I'll do anything. I'll get the job done, whether that's at linebacker or safety. I'll do both if need be. Put me anywhere, I'll get it done.
And we didn't talk to you super much in depth when you committed about the Zoom conference you had with Coach Leonard and how he was going to have you, be involved in that defense. Can you shed some light about what that conversation was like and how they envision using you at Wisconsin?
Yeah, so pretty much we just started off with the different calls and coverages and stuff, and went through all their sets, mostly through their nickel sets and cover three calls, stuff like that. So pretty much what I got out of it was I'll be a strong safety, but when in our nickel sets I'll play outside backer, since now he said instead of replacing an inside backer, they'll replace the outside backer, but instead of doing that I'll just drop down. We'll bring in another DB.
I know you've been vocal about trying to add other guys to this class. We'll start with the in-state guys. What do you tell them, and how do you maybe try to keep your boundaries with not being on them too much, but obviously you want them to join you in this 2022 class for Wisconsin?
Yeah, I try not to be annoying with it.
Yeah.
So it's every few days I'll hit some of them up, but kind of just tell them that some special is happening in Madison, and we could be a really good team. We could have one of the best recruiting classes ever just by us in-state guys committing. So that's pretty much the main message, is we're going to win a national championship, and I don't think there's any better way to do it than with five in-state guys, 6 in-state guys.
Sure. Out of state, are there guys that you're looking at? I know Mons from Florida. You guys have been talking a little bit, but are there out-of-state guys that you'd like to maybe bring to Wisconsin too?
Yeah, James Mons, and he got offered, and I know Coach Leonard was on the phone with Jaden Hodge, safety from Florida. There was another offer, corner. I know Mumu's on the phone with Coach Leonard. But yeah, those guys, I added them to the group chat, started talking to them a little bit, and then just some other guys that are on the radar that haven't been offered yet. But yeah, I'm on everybody.
That leadership role that you've kind of taken on, I think it's natural for the first one in the class to maybe take that on. Is that something you're embracing? Is that something that you were excited about? I guess, what's your approach to that?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Just to be the first commit, I want to make sure that we end on signing day with a good class. So that's my main goal right now. I don't really have to worry about being recruited anymore. I know where I'm going. So now it's just building that team up and hopefully making the best recruiting class ever.
I'm going to put you on the spot. If you were to predict who might be number 2 for you guys in this class?
I'd say maybe Hinsman or Schrout. I know Ham was pretty close at one point, but I'd say Hinsman or Schrout right now.
Okay. And you guys aren't going to get a chance to go this fall. How are you approaching that, and what's your mindset going into potentially playing this spring?
Yeah, just using this time to get better, make sure my body's healthy and ready to go for the spring so I can play at the highest level. So right now, no heavy lifting. You guys won't be seeing too many videos on Twitter for a while, but yeah, just more plyo, stretching, yoga, stuff like that, just to keep my hips loose and stay in shape that way.
And last thing here, you mentioned the weight room. Do you think you still have some big gains that still can be made? I mean, obviously you're pretty advanced right now, but what do you think you're going to look like in 2-3 years maybe with that weight room?
Yeah, I think I'll be 240 by the time I get there easy. Goals to squat 600, clean 420, 425. There's big goals. I think I can easily reach them, but we just see, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much, Braelon. Appreciate it.